Welcome back to Robot Reviews, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and today I'm going to be showing you another amazing horror figure from Neca. I'm back on the Neca train, the Horror Neca Train Express. Doot doot, next stop your mothers. Just kidding. Anyway, so what we're going to be looking at is this amazing horror figure from debatably, some may think great horror movie, some may think not such a great horror movie, but either way, it is an amazing figure, and that figure is J5, if you would, please. The Halloween Kills Ultimate Michael Myers from Neca. So yeah, this is what we're going to be looking at today. I'm really excited to open this. I've had it for quite some time. I found it at a little smoke shop that I go to downtown. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'll say it's on 7th Avenue. If you can find it, then good for you. If you can't find it, oh well, because I don't want to tell you about this spot, because then you're going to blow up my spot, and I'm going to go looking for figures, and it's going to be all sold out. Yo, this is one of my secret spots, yo. But, yeah, it's on 7th Avenue. It's a spot downtown. They usually just, sell smoke stuff, but also Funko Pops. And then on the other side, I see them once in a blue have horror figures. Honestly, you can get this figure from anywhere. You don't need to go to a smoke shop to get this figure. But I saw it there, and I was like, hey, why not? So, yeah, I paid $40 for it, because he wanted 45, but I kind of know the guy sometimes, when they don't change the guy behind the desk. And freaking, he was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll take $5 off, because I asked nicely. I was polite. Sometimes that doesn't work. Doesn't always work, but this time it did, so I paid $40 straight. Not bad for a figure that is worth $40. This is how much it usually costs. Inside, we got the reflection. You like that reflection? Looks really good, right? I love reflection. It's amazing. Yeah, so we're going to take this guy out of there. But the one thing I just don't understand, I've been checking it out for quite some time. Why they give us two the exact same heads, man? If they aren't the exact same heads, then they are barely any different. But we're going to see why very soon, because I'm going to open it up right now. Fuck it. Let's do it. Where is the scalpel? Not scalpel. X-Acto blade. So, the whole thing about this movie is that, spoiler alert for y'all who haven't seen it yet, I'm about to spoil exactly what happens at the end of the first one and what happens in the entire beginning of the middle one. And I'm going to spoil the entire trilogy, okay? So, do that thing where they're like, la, 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 I can't hear you, I can't hear you. All right, if you don't want to hear it. Anyway, he's supposed to die at the end of the first one. He's supposed to be, trapped by Laurie Strode, and then her daughter, and then her granddaughter. Like, it was a trap. The whole time, it was a setup. And, they burn him. They set the place on fire. End of movie. But this movie begins with, the fire department showing up. More or less. There's a little more that it begins with, but I'm just skipping to the points that make sense here, that you need to know. And freaking, they call the fire department, and she's just like, let it burn, let it burn. And the fire department gets their ass handed to them by this guy right here. We'll get into more of it as I open them up. I just wanted to show it to you right here in the bubble cushion. Can I get it closer? There we go. Look at that. That is fucking scary, bro. That's scary. Fuck. They did a really good job. Sorry for the shaky. That looks very similar, if not the same. I don't know. We got to get into more detail as I open it up. I'm going to take him out of the cushion right now. I need to get him out of this cushion. I'm having there too long. Be right back. All right, let's do some comparisons and some measurements. And I said that backwards, but it's okay. This guy right here is coming in at almost 8.5 inches. So we'll say over 8 inches tall. And then we got, we'll say over 3 inches wide. Okay. There are your measurements. Oh boy. Now, as far as comparisons go, we have Leatherface, Ghostface, and your mother's face. Now, we got Johnny Five over here checking out the bloody knife like, is that blood? Is that really blood? Yes, that's really blood. Analyze it. I was going to say analyze it. What am I saying? Let's just look at Michael Myers right now. Let's get up close and personal before I continue to yap. I'm not changing him to a knee position, yo. Yo, get on your knees, bitch. You my Michael Myers now, motherfucker. Oh, God. I got scared as I said that, and then he, like, you know, got in focus. Dude, this is a very intimidating figure. And the paint job, the details, is to die for. Like, look at that, man. Get it? To die for? No, seriously. Look at this shit, man. This is amazing. Shit is falling off camera. That's not so amazing, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm so impressed because it looks like somebody took a lighter to it. But they didn't. This is all paint work. Arm there. See the back here. Let's see how it looks in the back there. Yeah, they even did the back there. Look at that. Oh my God, this is just so good to look at. I'm having a lovely time looking at him. Articulates pretty good. We got ball hinge for the wrist. Look at me using technical fancy terms. Look at the detail of the paint on his hand, bro. In the nails, on the knuckles. This is amazing. And then, you know, spoiler alert, he loses 2 fingers in Halloween 2018. So, you know, spoiler alert. I'm not going to tell you how it happens. So, not so much spoiler alert. But I like how his wrist can do all the positions that he does. I love it. I love it. And then, let's see the head articulation here. We did details. Let's see damn, this is a really good articulating head. What am I doing to Michael? He's losing his mind. Whoa. This is really good. Focus, man. Focus. We need HD, not blurry. Look at that. Oh my God. And you know, we need this kind of range because whenever he kills somebody, he has this thing where like he looks down at the body, or he does this like tilt with his head like, oh, that's pretty. I like what I did there. Yeah, I should use a different weapon next time. He always switches up his kills with weapons, but his main go-to is kitchen knife, a butcher knife, whatever. I don't know. But as far as articulation, it's pretty good. It's pretty much more or less the same as these guys right here. Ghostface, Leatherface, even Shredder. Because they all do the same knees, right? But the articulation is pretty good. I don't ever see him doing any crazy stuff. I mean, he would do this. He'll stomp on your head, right? And he does kick one time, technically, in Kills, Halloween Kills. The part specifically is when the nurse chick with the gun, she's coming back, to, I guess, to save her already dead boyfriend. And this dude times it right and kicks the door at the moment she's about to shoot him point blank. And it ends up making the gun go right into her face and shoot herself instead. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it's also kind of like, damn, that's fucking, like, if that's badass, yo. Like, he's so on point with his fucking killing. Yeah, articulation is really good. There's not really a lot of torso action going on here, just so you know. Because, like, this is a suit on the outside, and then inside is the actual articulated figure inside. So you can't really get him to bend like that. You can get him to bend with the legs, though, with the hips or whatever. But this upper torso, you're not getting no bending action out of that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. The arms articulate pretty good, and I haven't taken a blow dryer to this. Just be careful when you're lifting these arms up like that. Specifically, like, hold on, right here. Be careful when you're doing that. If you go too far up, I feel like these could snap, and it's easy to do. I tell you what. Let's look at his boots, yo. Look at his boots and how pronounced those treads are. I love that. It's a lot of attention to detail here. I really love it. Looks really good. The shading is all over the place, bro. From top to bottom. Look at this. Watch. Ready? Gotta bend the knees. He comes down. Jon Snow. Bend the knee. Bend the knee, Jon Snow. Dude, This is just crazy. The burn and detail and shading is everywhere on the figure. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It's a real fold. I mean, pocket? Fold. It's a real fold. All right, let's put him back there. We'll go into the next segment, which is going to be accessories. I am shocked at how many people have not seen Halloween yet. Any of them. This is shocking to me. Not one of these movies, not one of these timelines, not any of them. And it's like, why? Why? Where you been, under a rock? What the fuck are you doing with your life, yo? Watch one of these movies, especially the first one. The first one you gotta see if you're gonna watch any of the other ones. And then after that, it's really up to you on what you want to do. Do you want to stick with the recent trilogy, which is the sequel trilogy, is what they're calling it, the sequel timeline? If you want to do that, then I would suggest watching Halloween and then watching that sequel trilogy right after. It'll fit together. It's just, honestly, kills and ends ain't that great as far as the writing. The lines they be saying is excruciating. And kills, they say like over 40 years ago, 20 million times from 30 different people. The scripts just treat the fucking audience like idiots, and I hate it. The first one, 2018, is probably the most bearable out of all of them. But, you know, fair warning, there's cheesy lines and shitty bad acting in all three of them. But you know what? Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis came back. Michael Myers, the original actor, I don't know his name, came back. And they used the likeness of, God, I'm so bad, I don't know his name, but Dr. Loomis. The original Dr. Loomis. They used his likeness and they put him in the film too. So right now, if you want to stick to any of the Halloween movies that have Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode, Michael Myers, and Dr. Loomis, the original Dr. Loomis, you're going to stick with the Thorn timeline, the H2O timeline, and the sequel timeline. The anthology timeline, the reboot timeline, those, you ain't going to see any of those characters I said except Michael Myers. And it's not going to feel the same. Like the reboot timeline that Rob Zombie did was just like, what the fuck are you smoking, bro? I personally did not enjoy it at all because they tried to humanize a fucking monster. The whole thing about this character is he's the fucking boogeyman. Why are you trying to humanize the boogeyman? Fuck! Oh my god! Talking to me in this voice like this. I'm talking in this voice like this. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, that one kind of bothered me a little bit. Anthology timeline was just fun to watch. Ridiculous. Really just don't know why they made it. It's called Season of the Witch. Check it out. You're not going to see what you usually see in Halloween movies. That's all I'm going to say on that. The Thorn timeline is really out there, though. They're fucking doing this whole storyline off fucking druids, like a druid burial ground, and that's why the town is cursed, and that's why Michael Myers became who he was, and it's just ridiculous. But the other thing you need to be aware of is that the Thorn timeline, the H2O timeline, those two timelines make it so that Michael Myers and Laurie Strode are related, that he's his brother. And then in the Thorn timeline, he decides to start going after his niece. Like, fuck Laurie Strode, I'm gonna go after my niece now. Yeah, it's really like, wait, what are you saying right now? It sounds crazy. Watch it for yourself. And then, of course, you gotta see freaking Resurrection, right? You gotta see Resurrection because it's got Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks. And Busta Rhymes busts a move on Michael Myers and fails miserably with some karate chop action. Nope. Fuck out of here. But just so you know, spoiler alert, in the H2O timeline, Laurie Strode dies. You figure out which movie that is. I mean, it's probably obvious which one it is if it's a trilogy, right? But in the H2O timeline, Laurie Strode dies, which a lot of people, including myself, were not okay with. Because now what? We get to see a reality show in his house with Busta Rhymes? What the fuck are we watching? I love Busta Rhymes, but I like his music. I don't want him in a fucking Halloween movie. What the fuck is going on here? So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. My last thing I would say before I fade away this picture is stay away from the fucking Rob Zombie timeline. I hate it. And I hate it so much that I am biased about it. And I'm going to advise all of you not to watch it because it's so fucking ridiculous. I will say this though. I like Danny Trejo. But I just don't like that movie at all. So he wasn't enough for me. And I like the actor that plays the new Dr. Loomis. But he wasn't enough for me either. Sorry, just not enough. Sorry, those movies suck. Sorry about that. Don't humanize a monster. It's ridiculous. All right, moving on. That was a 5-minute little bit here. Now I'm going to give you a shorter bit here. Really quick. Let's go over these accessories. Now, this is the mask from Kills, where he shows up at the playground holding it in his hand while it's dripping, like drenched in blood. I believe this belonged to a teenager. Nah, it's probably like a tween. Like maybe he was 11 or 12, but he died. He killed a kid. He's killed 2 kids in the sequel trilogy, sequel timeline. He killed a kid in Halloween 2018, and then he killed a kid in Halloween Kills. Yeah. I guess technically, no, that's it. Except it's so stupid in Halloween 2018 where he walks by the baby. Like, I don't want him to kill a baby. It's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. Why would he do all that killing, look at the baby, and then walk away? What the fuck are you smoking? But it's a movie. You got to deal with it. I didn't write it. The heads are barely any different, but there is subtle differences. For example, you see the eyes? One of them is actually black and soulless, and the other one has the human eyes with the, the eye fucked up on the other side. One of them is a little wider or thicker than the other head. Like, this head is way fatter than that head, yo. And you know how chicks love fat heads. Let me stop. It's got really, really weird, yo. There's subtle differences in the shading. Lighter, darker. The ears kind of look a little different. Oh, what's left of them. Yeah, subtle differences in the mold. And yeah, in the shading and the paint. Sorry if that's not. There we go. Yeah, man, it's very subtle, but there are slight differences in it. Okay, that's enough for that. Wait, I don't have them the right way. I gotta put them that way. Don't fall, yo. Do me that favor. Then we got the 2 hands. He comes with 2 extra hands, but my only gripe is they're both for the injured hand, which is the left hand. Let me show you. So he's got this one where I guess he can grab something with his hand too. Technically, he uses 2 hands for the halogen bar. So, yeah, I could do that. And then this one right here, I'm not really sure what this hand is for. But, bro, I can come with some ideas right here. I can come up with some real good ideas. Let me stop. What? He could have been, checking the tires for air. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making this up. Dude, this is the bat from Kills. This is Tommy's. Well, not Tommy's bat. He took this bat from the bartender and then he puts a tip in the fucking tip cup. Like, that'll make this better. But it was so cheesy. Like, I hate everything about the Tommy character in Kills. He's just the cheesiest one out of all of them. He's got the worst lines out of all of them. He's the least believable out of all of them. He fucking goes into the hospital room and he's like, yo, 40 years ago, you protected me. Why you gotta tell Lori that? She knows how fucking long ago it was. Everybody says 40 years ago, like 20 million times in this fucking sequel trilogy. It drives me nuts. The reason why I keep showing this bat is because I wanted to. That's it. No. This bat here is supposed to have engravings on it, writing on it, like from the movie. So Neca, what's up, bro? You guys are usually attention to detail, but you just left this bat blank. Is there a scratch on there? Wait. Okay. All right. Neca, I take some of that back. There are some light, faint scratch marks on there. But there was more on here than just faint scratch marks. Like, there was clear engravings and writings on here, and they didn't do it. So that sucks. That really sucks. Then we got the halogen bar here. The halogen bar is what firefighters use to, help people, save people. But for Michael Myers, he used it to kill the firefighters. One at a time. It would have been nice if we got the saw too. Come on, Neca. You gave us the halogen bar. That's awesome. But, the original Michael Myers, the 2018 one, came with a fucking huge Judith Meyer grave. Why couldn't we get the saw too? Come on, man. That's laziness. Now, or cheapness. It's most likely cheapness. This is from Halloween Kills. One of my favorite new accessories again. This was the weapon he used to kill the chick that is like the graveyard keeper, the grave keeper or whatever, the groundskeeper of the graveyard. I don't fucking remember what they're called. But yeah, she's in the first one and in the second one and in the third one. I don't know how she survived for the third one, but whatever. Spoiler alert. He takes this thing, he rips out the fucking strobe bulb or whatever you call this bulb out of the socket, smashes it right in front of her, and then stabs her right in the throat. That's why there's blood all over it. The blood looks really good. That looks like real blood. Damn. Alright, that's it for accessories. Let's check out the final segment. You know, I completely forgot to show you the knives up close because Short Circuit was holding one and, you know, I forgot about the other one. So here's the knives. The one with blood has a different handle than the one without blood. Different color and different style of handle. Okay, so there are your knives. Ching, ching, ching. Oh my god, he's got a chainsaw, bro. He's got a fucking chainsaw now. This is the closest thing I'm gonna get to that saw from Kills. I love that introductory scene of him walking out of the house on fire. All the firefighters are fucking shitting their pants. They can grab the axes and pick up the saw and shoot the fire hose at him all they want. It ain't stopping him. Because he's the boogeyman. Evil doesn't die. It just changes shape. Nah, I'm not saying that shitty ass shit. Don't change shape. It's one shape. Michael Myers. Him right here. I don't want to see nobody else's Michael Myers. It bothers me. He killed everybody, including Johnny Five. I think Johnny Five could be put back together, maybe. I don't know about the rest of them. Damn, you killed Bubba and then took his saw. That's fucked up, bro. But I love you. I love you. It's him and Jason, man. It's all about him and Jason for me. I think Chucky, too. I like Chucky a lot, too. Let me back this up because we're going to look at him with the axe. I mean, the axe, the saw. He's got a chainsaw now. This would be like the next level Michael Myers. He's not very like stylish with his holding shit. He's very robotic and it's awesome. You know, like Michael Myers and a Terminator share a lot in common. Like when they're walking into a room and he just like stops and then looks to his left like a fucking robot and then turns like that. Yo, it's fucking crazy, man. His movement. I love it. I love Michael Myers. But that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I really do. I hope you enjoyed the little timeline thing I did. And I may have something special for you guys down the line, Halloween movie related. But, you know, let me keep that on the wraps before I don't even know if I'm going to finish it yet. But if I finish it, I will definitely share it out to y'all. And whoever wants to watch it, they can watch it. What the fuck you talking about, bro? You'll see soon enough. All right. Let's teleport these guys out of here. What did I do with the handy dandy remote? There it is. Okay. And yeah, let's teleport these guys out of here. Oh, the camera's off angle. Wait, I need to switch the angle here because we need space, bro. We need mass space. This is a large object we're about to see. All right. See you later, Michael Myers and all your dead bodies. And let's look at, wait. This is, what the hell? This is not what I wanted to show you guys next weekend. No. I hit the wrong button. Hold on one second here. There we go. That's much better. No, I hit the wrong button. What am I going to do? I know, I'm cheesy. Welcome to the next review. Next Sunday, I am finally going to be showing you guys Toka and Razor from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last TMNT movie collectible I'm going to be getting for a long time, maybe ever. I don't know. You can never say never with collecting, but this here signifies my completing my movie collecting. I don't have all the movie items. I just don't really want them all. So until they come out with a Tatsu, see you later, bro. I'm good with these. Anyway, check me out tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Check me out next Sunday. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I do this every weekend, every Sunday. It's not always TMNT. Right now I'm doing every other Sunday TMNT. So if you see TMNT next Sunday, the following Sunday is going to be something else. And I do games on Friday nights. If you guys want to play games with me or just watch games, I got my little party crew that I play with, and you are welcome to join. Always a new game and sometimes the same games. But yeah, check me out on Fridays. Check me out on Sundays. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you who are watching, subscribing already. Really appreciate the support. I have some really fun surprises planned for you guys real soon. So stay tuned. Enjoy the music video. And peace, peace, yo mother.